Ooh, I wish I had a good, oh shit, Rhonda big as fuck.
Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages,
welcome to the most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to the Too Sweet
for life
podcast.
Hey.
Yeah, so it doesn't make any sense that they have a big ass rib.
Ribby.
So we are back.
Ribby Too Sweet.
It's the Too Sweet for Life podcast.
Yeah.
Your boys, Kix and Ari.
Hey.
We in here this week with a handful of topics. A slew of them things, you know.
A whole slew of
a whole array of them things. I don't really know where she kick off at. How you been?
I'm great, man, actually. Today's been a really good day, man. How are you?
I'm here.
Kick's been struggling, bro. He's still suffering from a couple injuries, man. A couple nagging in there. He's going to have to get his knee scoped here soon and, kind of clear things out. He's trying to make it to Mania, but
they still trying to figure out if I'm really injured or if I'm just trying to get time off.
Yeah.
They can't call it yet.
Can't call it.
They keep telling me to go see their doctors, but I keep suggesting my own.
Mm-hmm. He don't want to go down like Daniel Bryan.
That's what I kept like, bro, if Daniel Bryan can do it, I can do it too. Fuck you, mean. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I guess I didn't have the same pool. I didn't come up with the yes chant.
Nah.
All I got is kicks. Kicks. And I mean that ain't carrying me enough to get them to care for me like they should care for me.
Nah. It's sad, really.
I've seen them not care for some of their best.
I have too.
So we can only imagine what they would do.
They don't give a fuck about you.
No, they don't give a fuck. So I guess we should inform anybody who listens and doesn't watch. Well, if you watch anyway, you probably noticed I ain't posted shit in 2 weeks. I got these motherfuckers on deck too.
This video's just stacked up, taking up space in your phone.
Slowing my fucking phone up.
Are you alright?
I'm not. But we'll get to that at some point, you know?
Yeah.
That's for another podcast.
Alright.
One day, like, the thing is like, you ever watch like a sitcom or something that has like an inside joke, and the inside joke will run through like several seasons, pretty much the entire sitcom?
Yeah.
I think that's one of ours.
You not being alright?
Nah.
We'll get that to another podcast.
That's for another podcast.
Yeah.
For another podcast may turn into a real thing. Where niggas really discuss, bruh, because niggas be preaching me, bruh, come on, man. Can you do something else? I love y'all, but wrestling, come on, you know? It's like, how many times? But that's how I know you don't really listen, my niggas, because I be preaching the same shit in almost every pod. Like, we here. We wrestling. So, back to what I was saying. Anybody who listens and doesn't watch, your boys are on this 2K20.
Oh, and this game is shit already.
We are on this 2K20, so I guess that's where we can kick off with. We'll kick off with the WWE 2K20. So, release date, October 22nd. The anticipation was there. Niggas was ready. They lured us in with the biggest draw currently, the Fiend. They had a whole thing. They let us know you pre-order.
You can hurt or you can heal.
You get the deluxe. What's up?
So my guy pre-orders.
I get the deluxe.
And then
Tuesday comes. If you have a PlayStation or Xbox or
if you bought it digitally. I
don't really know how
midnight you can go ahead and
PC works. What is it? Is it Steam?
Steam. Mm-hmm.
I'm not too big into PCs, but at midnight, your shit gets to downloading. At midnight, my shit ain't get to downloading. Due to prior things that have happened to me, my shit will no longer automatically download.
You gotta go in there and
start her up. I gotta go in there and start her up. So the next day I get up, I start her up. I'm thinking, I've been here before. About 4 hours. I be back. I leave. I come back. Not done. Tells me I still got 2 hours left. This is 4 hours after it told me.
2K for you.
I said, damn. You know, so I'm thinking like, damn, maybe I just been on the server too long. Restart the PlayStation. I'm back, baby. It's still downloading. So I go ahead, go on throughout my day. Come back later that night. Like, hey, I paid this motherfucking $100. I'm about to get it in. I know what I've paid for the fucking NBA 2K. And I've only played 2 games in the park. And not even like in the park, like online in the park, like blacktop. Just me. I picked 3-on-3s and ran.
What a weird thing to play by yourself.
A game of 21. If you want to know what the teams were, I had LeBron, D. Wade, and Carmelo. And I went up against James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and KD.
So the Thunder?
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, I won.
Oh, okay.
I won. But, you know, LeBron's a monster. Like, he's unreal on fucking. That's why video games are weird to me, because, like, if a nigga's unreal in real life, do you make him unreal in a video game? But in a video game, if a nigga's unreal, it's like, is the game actually fair?
No.
Because like, if I get somebody who's good, but not like a superstar, a nigga ranked somewhere in the 80s versus a LeBron who's ranked in the 90s, is like,
just runs them over, bro.
my talent of the actual game could only go so far where the actual game comes into play.
But you can also be just super trash too, so you still got you still got to have some stick work in you.
Man, but I don't never go that route, you know. Niggas are ass, but I feel like niggas ain't that ass.
Nah.
Like if you playing, you gonna finally eventually pick it up. Then it's like, oh yeah, I got LeBron, dunk.
Dunk.
Nigga, you heard if you hold turbo and get anywhere within a step of the free throw line,
he takes off.
That nigga's unreal. So I get home, boom, done downloading. I'm hype. I cut it on. I watch the intro sequence. I'm ready. You know it. I am so ready. Cause the only reason I'm fucking in here is to get in here and do whatever I gotta do with the Fiend. Mm-hmm. I get on this bitch. I go straight to the purchasable section of the game. I look through everything that's unlocked because I got the deluxe edition. So everything's unlocked. I'm looking through the people. I don't see the Fiend. I'm like, oh, fuck. What's going on? I'm like, maybe he's not in here under that, like, as an extra character. He's just in here under Bray Wyatt if you have him unlocked. Mm-hmm. So I go to a one-on-one match. I do a falls count anywhere. I go ahead. I'm scrolling. I go to the downloadable characters. I don't see him in there. I'm like, damn. Finally, I go find Bray Wyatt. I click Bray Wyatt. I think it's going to be a costume change. Not a thing. Damn. Now I'm confused.
Okay.
Now I'm going to the PlayStation store. I click the fucking WWE 2K joint. I go to the game site. I go to like the fucking add-ons. It says all the add-ons are purchased because I bought the deluxe edition. Confused. So then I'm going to like the shit that comes with it to make sure I got the fucking, I don't know there's fucking season pass. Yeah, comes with it. So now I'm like, okay, now I'm really confused. I look through my downloads, everything's downloaded. I get online, and that's when I get on Google and type in, Bump in the Night DLC. And first thing Google seems to pop up now is Twitter.
Yeah.
Like, and niggas have.
I'm going crazy.
Bruh. Because, think, I'm jumping on at 11 at night. There was niggas that jumped on midnight fucking Tuesday, like Monday. So, I started reading them tweets. Niggas was going in. And by this time, they have also figured out glitch time. If I could do that in the Michael Cole voice.
It's glitch time! It worked.
I loved it. So I started like watching. You get on Twitter. Where'd you want to go?
Go down.
We're trying to select an arena to wrestle in right now.
Pick a Mania joint or something.
Pick a Mania joint or something.
Yeah,
We have nothing unlocked. No, I mean, shit, everything should be unlocked then, huh?
one of those manias.
Where do you see Mania at?
You just went down to the bottom and it was there.
2029?
Have you seen that?
No.
Go ahead and click it.
WrestleMania 2029, Brock Lesnar versus John Cena in a Hell in a Cell match. This is about to be interesting.
Yeah, it's about to be real interesting because I suck. Anyway,
So
the glitches.
I'm looking through like just segments like of random shit going on, and it's just like, huh? What the fuck is this? Like, you mean to tell me that I came here, I rushed home, I did all this extra shit because I thought I was getting like some shit, you know? I thought I was coming into the fucking Bump in the Night shit, fucking Demon, Braun Strowman, the Fiend, the fucking like graveyard ring sets or whatever, like the arenas and shit. All the shit that I was excited for, like
right.
the extra shit for the game, because that's what I come for. I come for the big head mode, nigga. I come to wrestle in a fucking graveyard or on a baseball field. Like, I want to do some shit that's fucking video game esque.
You like that. I hate it.
In the age of where niggas want to get as real as possible, bruh, I still love the essence of an actual video game.
Right.
Like,
You like the arcade aspect.
yeah, you know, that's why I'm still a big Nintendo guy, because like they have the essence of the video game in my eyes.
Right.
Like, we can get as real as we fucking want to, bro, but then that's where this shit arises. All these fucking glitches, and you niggas gotta have every fucking body motion down, and then when shit go awry, niggas out here with no fucking face and
melting into the ring,
air fucking referees, and all that other crazy shit that's going on.
I seen one where motherfucker was just on the rope, like just hitting like.
Bro, literally before you came in, and I wish it would have came, like, I wish it would have happened, like, while you were here, we were recording. I had fucking $500 Shirt Rock versus Hollywood Hogan, but he's red and yellow Hollywood Hogan.
Oh, so it's like Hollywood Hogan after he fought The Rock.
Yeah, but it's like, that's not Hollywood Hogan.
It's not, but it was, but it's not.
Like, so, and then, you know, like, I don't know what the deal was, but I didn't see a option to switch to the white and black. It's just them colors running wild and that red and yellow on us. So I'm having that match, and Hogan ends up reversing me, throwing me into the fucking turnbuckle. The Rock hits the buckle, falls. From then on, the fucking Versace shirt just starts going crazy. Like, fucking, I don't even know how to describe it. It's doing the most extra shit out there.
It's just flying around.
Like, what is it? Like a poly something. What's the poly shit called? Is that polygram?
Polygon?
What's a polygon?
It's like how they used to create characters like back in the day on PlayStation, like they were made like a polygons.
It was that.
Yeah.
And it was crazy. But the thing is I don't know why $500 Shirt Rock isn't in something that resembles a Versace shirt.
What's this shirt look like?
Looks like a Coogee button down. looks like they took Brock's over going crazy. Brock's over going crazy.
Just walking around.
Brock's over going crazy. Hey, and this is why we recording this live, baby. Because niggas can just see the craziness that's gonna go on.
Brock just in the corner, just walking back and forth.
So they going through it. I'm searching like, damn, I can't believe these niggas just did this to me. And broke my heart, bruh. So I wrestled a fucking Charlotte versus Bayley match. Got up through, man, went to bed. End up finding out they're gonna release it somewhere around the 28th, they said. But it's like, huh? Y'all niggas fucking sold me on the fact that I pre-order or I get the deluxe. Now I'm gonna get the fucking Fiend. I'm gonna get the Bump in the Night. I'm gonna get the whole fucking DLC. And then, nigga, we come to the date and boom shakalaka. Niggas ain't got nothing. And I can't imagine, like, what made them think that was gonna be a good idea.
Right.
If the 22nd wasn't a good date for y'all, why didn't y'all just push it back? If you don't know how to pin, I win. Up and the winner in squash fashion. John Cena just squashed Brock Lesnar. in WrestleMania 29, Hell in a Cell. And the thing
With the punch. It was that punch, bro. It was that Super Cena punch.
and I'm going to let y'all know right now that this isn't too far off.
Mm-mm.
Oh, can I just go crazy and start whooping your ass? Yep. What's happening? What's happening, Brock? What I gotta do?
Bro, why's my dude so,
What I gotta do?
why is he so hurt?
I don't know. This might not be a good idea. For anybody that don't know what's going on currently, I'm about to take Brock Lesnar and I'm about to put him through this table. So I think.
Apparently I'm dead.
No, yeah, you're dead. How do I put you away, though? Do I not? Do I not put you away?
Yeah, bro, you gotta throw me through the table.
No, I don't think it worked that way.
So, first thing we're gonna talk about today. You know, I ended up watching AEW today on lunch.
Okay. Yeah,
And,
hold up. Before we go any further, what just happened?
You're supposed to, like, just kind of beat me up, but
That's not even Cena's character.
you can see his face.
I love dad hair Cena.
Down syndrome Cena.
Don't do that.
That's what it looked like.
Why?
I'm sorry.
You said the hair?
No, the face.
Oh,
Not
man.
the hair. Like, what are we talking about the hair?
So you watched Dynamite?
I did. I loved it. Actually. That segment with Cody Hurst Hemsley.
All jokes aside now.
They got to stop giving Cody this entrance every time.
Oh, no. The thing is, it always makes me feel like somebody's coming. I'm always like, oh, shit, who is it? And then it's Cody. I'm like, man, this nigga comes out with this cold-ass intro every time. He give me every time, too. But they gotta figure something out.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you see it, but actually trying to build TV storylines, it's hard for them niggas.
Well, it's because they don't have a whole lot of wrestlers. Like, it's easier when you look at WWE because you got a shit ton of talent, and then you also got people that have been doing it for so long. Like, they're still brand new. And they have a lot of guys, like a lot of things to work on.
Like, like they could have told them niggas, hey, we're going to keep cutting to y'all, so have something to do.
What do you mean?
They kept cutting to the inner circle, right? And the only thing them niggas was doing was throwing the same popcorn at the camera.
You talking about like during the matches?
Yeah.
Well, one thing that they had that was messed up was they would cut to them, but it would be while the commercial was going on the split screen, so I couldn't even hear nothing.
No.
Like when Cody was walking in, they were like earlier today, and I was like, all I hear is this commercial. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if y'all talking about it.
So do they know that that's an issue?
No, they probably don't. Not yet.
But like, so has nobody complained on that? Like, I totally get it. Mid-match, you can do it, but they be doing it literally like.
Yeah, it's because they still got to work on their pacing. Like they have a problem with pacing. They always have.
But shit, they don't even look like they adjusting yet. Like they still running with whatever they're running with.
Still, they 3 weeks in.
I mean, but shit, you got to adjust on the fly.
Yeah.
You definitely got to adjust on the fly.
Yeah, you do.
But as far as the matches go, and as far as like, you can see where they're headed. They got a bright future for them. Mm-hmm. Like
I love that segment, bruh. I loved it because finally, like I like how he addressed it, where he was like, you know, this ain't like the company that we came from. Like, there's not a glass wall right here. Like, I'm about to come up there. Like,
I loved the segment. I did not love the shit building up before Cody came out.
Yeah, I don't care about none of that.
Like, I don't know, like, why do they keep showing them niggas in the fucking box? Why, like, okay, I get when they come out and they go up there, it's like, that's a thing. Like, oh, we bought tickets. Like, that's building towards what you're leading towards. It makes total sense. But the fact that they just kept cutting to them during random matches was just like...
Yeah.
Do you have something to do with these matches?
No.
Like, are you pro fucking Dark Order? Are you anti-SCU?
But that's your champ, though. You see what I'm saying? Like, if your champ is around doing something, you got to show the champ.
I get it, but I believe you can show him at appropriate times.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Because, like, there was times where I'd be like, why are we looking at these niggas?
I know, it's like, bro, somebody doing something in the ring. We ain't got to be watching these niggas up here.
Doing nothing. And then, so now, your commentators are watching the TV, and they're just literally announcing on the fly. So every time you cut to them, they feel like they got to mention something about them.
Yeah.
And them niggas don't. The niggas you got ain't the quickest niggas on their feet. I'm sorry, but...
What'd you think about during the first tag match, the Private Party and Lucha Brothers match? JR was, like, clearly upset at the way that they wrestled that match.
Uh-huh.
Like, the whole time he was like, all right, at some point, one of these niggas got to get out the ring. Like, that's what he kept saying. He was like, ref, please get one of these niggas out the ring.
But the thing is, so, like, with AEW and fucking... just like the independent scene, like that's what they go for, that style of tag team matches.
Yeah, it's like every tag team is a tornado tag match.
So, but like, cause I don't remember what company or where the rules are, but it literally is.
It's
like,
AEW. They got like 20 seconds to get out or something, like 20 or 30 seconds.
Like no tags necessary. Like once a competitor leaves the ring, that literally is like pretty much a tag for their.
Oh no, you have to tag in AEW. I don't know who had it.
JR's like, you can't even tag if you're not holding the string or some crazy shit. Did you hear that?
I didn't even know that was a rule until like recently. Like I would see people with the string. I'm like, why they got this string?
No. So like, let's be real. At every job, there's rules. Do you follow all the rules?
No.
Do the bosses care if you follow all the rules?
They care that you follow the majority, like the important ones.
My question was, do they care if you follow all the rules?
No.
And this is the same within wrestling. So there's so many rules that like are actual rules in the wrestling rule book that niggas don't follow anymore because, well, slightly don't follow anymore because the majority of your fan base don't even know that these are intact. It's like laws that niggas don't know are laws in every state. And it's like, yeah, in Kentucky, having an ice cream cone in your back pocket is illegal. If I throw an ice cream cone in my back pocket and do anything throughout my whole day, no cop is going to be like, hey, boy, is that cone in your back pocket? They gonna be, nigga not even gonna give a fuck there's an ice cream cone in my back pocket.
Nah. Well, I mean, yeah. But the reason for that was because niggas used to steal horses that way.
No. Hey, for whatever they made, for whatever reason they made the tag team rules.
For whatever reason you had to hold that damn string.
There's a reason. The same with how many times you can get in and break up a pin.
Yeah, like there's a rule for that. Like
you're literally only allowed a certain amount of time.
Yeah, after that's a DQ.
But who knows? Who cares? Do they enforce it?
No.
Never.
They literally have never enforced that rule. I've never watched a wrestling promotion where they enforce that rule.
It's a thing, though.
Yeah. My only problem with it is when it starts to get kind of out of control, like it just becomes like a free-for-all and the ref's just running around like with a chicken with the egg cut off. It's like, come on, fam. Like, somebody has to get out at some point.
Do they?
But that's the rules of the match, so yes, they do.
But they do.
And then at the end, like the finish of that kind of irked me a little bit. Like the match was cool, but the match was kind of clunky in certain parts. Like, I don't care if the match is choreographed. I hate when it looks choreographed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I say, tighten this up so that it doesn't look like you guys are like waiting to do certain spots.
Right.
And then I also, my least favorite spot in any like high flying match is when I put my partner on my shoulders, you hit him, and then he hurricane fucking poison Frankensteiner's me because you hit him. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I hold that nigga up like that?
It's a good move.
So there were certain ones where I'm like, I don't even know why you would do this. Like kayfabe wise, like why would you even do this?
But I feel that way with everything.
Yeah, but there's certain things that you can make sense out of. It's like, oh no, like, you know.
Hey, and first one thing I know, and this is just me and my view on human beings. I put nothing
Past anybody.
ever.
That's true. But at least, like, the end, I didn't really like, but you can make sense out of it. You can make a story out of it.
I'm gonna
you
tell
can be
you
like,
what.
they were a young
Look,
tag team,
they
and they were too worried about the other person.
They need another hour.
No, they don't.
They do.
No, they do not.
One more hour.
No.
Same show though.
No.
Same show.
No.
Give me the show that you have right now.
No.
Right now.
Why would they need another hour?
Just so they got enough time.
Enough time to do what?
Wrestle.
No, they don't have enough wrestlers for 3 hours.
Nigga, I'm saying, like, literally, give me your 2-hour show in 3 hours.
Bruh, hell no.
Why not?
Because I'm not trying to watch 35-minute matches.
No. Give me the show that you give me every Wednesday for the last 3 Wednesdays. This exact 2-hour show in 3 hours.
I don't understand it. I'm lost now.
Space it out. Throw a little bit more commercials in there.
No, hell no. No, we're good.
Bro, if you can let the matches go 2 more minutes and give me probably...
That's the thing. I don't want them to go 2 more minutes.
I do, bro, because they feel so rushed. And I think that's the
No,
issue.
that's just the way the indies wrestle.
Nah, they feel rushed.
No, that's the same. That's the thing. You can't, like,
Rush.
when people watch indie wrestling matches, that's what you're gonna feel like.
Nigga.
Everything feels rushed.
Nigga,
unless they're a big person.
This week, when literally...
Well, this week they jumped straight directly into the match.
Nigga,
There was no intro.
at
There was
8
nothing.
fucking clock, my shit cut on and the bell rung.
Yeah.
I said,
I
what?
thought it was messed up. Like I was like, there was no intro. They didn't walk in.
No. All jokes aside, and I might be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That match happened super quick. Like, they jumped straight into that joint.
It was like a 20-minute match though.
No. I'm saying, like, the way the TV show started. Like, we jumped straight into that match.
Yeah.
And then, like, I believe... No, it was the next tag team match. And then after that, we got the same fucking Kenny and Janela match. And I said, hold on.
It was the same match, just wasn't hardcore.
Is this pre-recorded?
It just wasn't weapons and stuff.
It's definitely pre-recorded.
Nah.
They ain't tricking us.
The other match had cheers and
Pre-record.
all kind of shit.
Pre-record.
Nah.
Pre-record.
I didn't like that match.
So, where wins and losses means a lot, right? What do draws mean?
Nothing. Who got a draw? Who got a draw?
Neville and Moxley. Time limit draw.
That just means you gotta have a rematch. That's literally all that means.
Time limit draw. You saying you gotta have a rematch, but you niggas is fucking 2 weeks away from your fucking, like, pay-per-view. So you gotta kind of go to that. You gotta jump straight to that storyline, right?
Yeah.
So Moxley gotta go right back to. If you don't fucking play the computer,
I don't know how to, bro.
they confirm. I selected the second player. Niggas, I don't know how to. He been sitting here on confirm for 30.
Oh, I mean, bro, it won't let me control when I go there.
I want it.
Cause it won't. Look.
You're doing that right now.
No, I'm not.
That is definitely you doing that. Did you just see Jerry the King pop up?
I did. I don't know what that was about.
That was the segue. Nah, so AEW's been killing. The weekly shows are good. They're good. They definitely do got to get better at building storylines. They got to figure out shit to do. Like, I don't know who in creative sat there and said, you know what, guys, I got a great idea. Let's put all our heels in a faction and call it a day. They said, you know what? Brilliant. Let's do it. Even if this doesn't make any sense.
Why doesn't it make any sense?
Why does it make sense? Like, visually, it makes complete zero sense. like that group of guys don't even look like they should be there.
Nah, I mean visually it doesn't.
Like they all literally have like, and there's nothing wrong with having different characters, but you would think a faction would have like something that would tie them in together other than the fact that they're heels.
NWO didn't.
What you mean?
Initially, yes.
I don't know. I mean, anything could take a turn.
Yeah, like.
But I'm saying, like, from your core essence, like,
Yeah,
you don't want shit to not make sense from the go.
Right, I got you.
Your foundation got to make some sort of sense.
Right.
And it's just like, okay.
Yeah, like this one, it doesn't make any sense. Like, if they would have put Moxley, Jericho, Swagger, and Sean Spears in one,
played on that,
and then it would be like, oh, so these are all WWE guys. Like, you know, it would have been better. But yeah, at this point, like, it's just like, all right, so there's the big established world champion, the young up and coming dude that I don't really think is up and coming, Sammy Guevara cat or whatever.
like, I don't know where him and Jericho.
Yeah, like how would y'all even be cool? Like where did they come from?
Mm-hmm.
And then
like,
even the LAX
was it
cats.
just from the fact that you just wrestled Cody and attacked him?
I think so.
Hey man, I like that. You got something. Join me.
Inner Circle.
He's like, all right, cool. Can I look like a indie version of Tyson Kidd?
It definitely is what it looks like.
Hey man, I'm gonna stick my tongue out all day. You like cats, I like pandas. Then you go get 2 Puerto Rican pit bulls. Which is just like,
They're
okay.
like the Puerto Rican Steiners.
So it's like, who are you 2 niggas?
It is a really weird faction. But I mean, Cody's faction it's still weird too.
You would say, no, Cody faction not weird. It's only weird because of, like, I get what they put together. It makes sense. But it's like, so you niggas are the indie version of Evolution?
Basically.
Makes sense. Hey, Cody, man, look.
They need to all come out and say.
If you want to go head up with old Paul, go for it. But Cody going through the Drakes right now.
Cody swear he Triple H.
Hey, Cody is draking the fuck out of the wrestling industry right now. He's subbing niggas, like blatant subs too. Yep. But then it's like, no idea what you're talking about. It's like, you don't know what he's talking about. DDP is Ric Flair.
DDP's a nasty Ric Flair.
DDP's a nasty Ric Flair?
Yes.
Why?
Why is DDP your Ric Flair fan?
DDP ain't your Ric Flair?
Nah.
Who's your Ric Flair? Hold up, who's DDP? Your Batista?
Yeah.
He's your muscle?
Yeah, bro. DDP's the muscle.
Hey, he's sneaky. You look at him
MJF is Ric Flair.
Hey, bro. DDP come out of nowhere, snuff you. What do you look at him and say?
I don't know.
DDP, why? Oh, yeah, I know where to go. You didn't fuck with that one?
Nah, I ain't fuck with it.
Ah, damn. Not every match is a classic. You can't get 5 stars every time, huh? Yeah, but no, you can see where Cody's faction's going. Like Cody's you got the old nigga, you got your brother, you got your young nigga, and you got you. You got a stable. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, if that's what they go with, they'll be like, what? The Rebels, American Rebels.
No, they're just gonna be Nightmare Family.
No, way better name. Nightmare Family versus the Inner Circle. Sound like some dumb shit. We're still trying to figure out where the Elite's at.
They're running around still doing matches.
So, like, I think they're getting to the point where they're splitting. Like, I don't think they're a faction in AEW.
But they've already been a faction in AEW. They're just the old school Elite. Like, they're just...
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what it's going to be. Like, I don't know if you've been watching Being the Elites, but it's like Hangman.
No, I don't.
It's like, man, Hangman might get the boot, bro.
Hangman getting the boot at the Elite?
Yeah. Not like just going to be like his own entity, like Hangman.
Who cares?
Yeah, I think that right there will be the death of him. Death of me.
I don't like Hangman, so I could care less what he does with his life.
You don't give a fuck.
I don't get it.
Only thing we're waiting on is for the fucking Villain Enterprises to pop up.
Yep. And when's his contract over?
It's not too far off. Not too far off at all. And that's gonna be nasty.
Yeah. But so is it just gonna be Marty, or you think PCO's about to get a title shot, ain't he? So he ain't even gonna be PCO.
But
because PCO just beat Marty, right?
Yeah, and that was a weird tournament. Like that was a weird tournament. Like I thought they were gonna have their main event fucking like when I seen the people of the joint, I definitely thought the winner, like the joint would have came down to Marty and fucking Jay Lethal. But then I remember like tuning in like night of, and it was like towards the end of the pay-per-view, and I seen who was the final two, and I said, huh? Okay.
So it's PCO and who? Is PCO fighting
the champion? Who's the champion?
Matt Taven? Is he still champion?
Nah, Roosh.
Oh, Roosh. Okay.
Roosh. But yeah, so it's like it was the weirdest fucking. What's going on here?
Let's beat that nigga's ass.
Is that me?
Probably.
Was I playing?
Nah. Batista.
But yeah, AEW's on fire. I'm fucking with what they got going. I think it's only up from here. It's only gonna get better. I don't know how I felt about him punching that fucking glass.
Yeah, you want here for that?
Was you here for it?
Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool.
Okay, funniest. What was the better part of the night? Your opinion. Let me know. MJF handing that nigga that scarf, him wrapping that hand and punching that glass, or Jericho being like, and this guy with a fucking scarf on.
That was the best part.
Bro, who the fuck would even wear a scarf?
Who the fuck wears a scarf?
Like that's stupid. Like who the fuck would even wear a scarf?
I'm here for any kind of meta humor. Mm-hmm. Like I just watched Bohemian Rhapsody, and they had Mike Myers playing a record exec talking about the actual song Bohemian Rhapsody. Mm-hmm. They were like trying to preach, like trying to pitch it to him, and he was like, "Bro, it's a 6-minute song. Like nobody's ever gonna play this song and like bang their heads in the car." And I'm sitting there stupid weak. People look at me like, "Well, I don't get what's so funny." I'm like, Wayne's World, bro. It's the only reason why I know Bohemian Rhapsody exists. Period.
They didn't get the joke.
They didn't get the joke.
But
the meta joke is hilarious to me. So for him to be like, "Bro, who the fuck wears a scarf?"
You got to be like within the universe of it.
Yeah, bro. If you ain't in the universe, you ain't here.
I know, but that's why I be like, there's certain movies and shit that like are all. It's not this. They're not like actual. This like sequels to each other, but they literally take place in the same universe.
So basically, any like Jason Smith movie or whatever.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith. That's
any Kevin Smith movie.
Who's Jason Smith?
I don't know. I think he was going for Jason
Statham.
Yeah. But yeah, like any Kevin Smith movie, bro, I love it because like the movies don't go with each other, but like they go with each other. Mm-hmm. Like if you've seen one movie, you'll hear two characters talking about some shit like that happened from a past movie, but it's like if you've never seen that movie, you think it's just dialogue between two characters in this movie.
Right.
Lit.
Littington.
Easter eggs, as they call them.
Oh, they're Easter eggs.
So you agree with me, Jericho cracking that scarf? Bro, I was in tears.
No, that was hilarious.
Great one. Although Jake Hagar could not pull up because he's preparing for his fight.
In Bellator?
Yeah.
Bellator, man.
You see the shit he was talking?
No.
About like Bobby Lashley and him?
What did he say?
It was Bobby Lashley and I'm trying to think of the other person. I for the life of me can't think of the other person, but he was just like he feels bad for him or whatever because they're over there in WWE like lost. And it's like he hates to say it, but that's what WWE goes for. Like, they get you over there, and they, like, kind of put you in, like, purgatory or whatever, kind of, like, confuse you of, like, what you should, like punish
what
you.
You should be doing.
Yeah, so, like, they kind of punish you for some shit, kind of give you, like, so you be in there confused and lost, and then, boom, next thing you know, they can control you.
That's nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't doubt it if that's, true. But, I don't know. I feel kind of weird because...
Hey.
So what's he trying to say is, like, WWE fucked up his career? They pushed that nigga. He was a champion.
Yeah. Let me tell you what I think it is, though. Niggas get the glory. Niggas get the, you know what I'm saying? They get that push. They get that, ooh, you the man. And then, fuck it, it's wrestling, though. So, eventually, your time at the top has to come down to the middle. And if you can't survive in the middle, your time at the middle becomes your time at the bottom.
Yeah, but, like, I don't... So, like, I like when, guys come out and they say, they have comments about the company or whatever. But sometimes, like, some guys it's like, bro, like, you didn't deserve to be the champion. Like, name one good fucking Jack Swagger match. Like, name me a classic Jack Swagger match.
None. But.
Right, so, like, I don't know, like.
He has some appeal, though. I don't know what the appeal of Jack Swagger was, but there was a Jack Swagger appeal.
I don't see it.
Hey, bruh, I just said I don't know what it is. You don't know what it is.
No.
But it was an appeal big enough for him to get a fucking championship run. It was an appeal big enough for him to fucking leave and then another company to pick him up as a big pickup. He has an appeal big enough to where they stood in that ring and them niggas was chanting "We the People," and then Jericho had to let you know that "We the People" was some bullshit made by some bullshit, and that shit dead.
Yeah, but also the only reason why he would have quote unquote any appeal is because of what they did for him in WWE.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying it's weird for you to come out and then be like, yeah, man, like you'll go over there and basically they'll fuck you over. And it's like, will they? Because they made you what you are currently.
But.
Like
you can't, but you can't go against him because he's speaking the truth, even though he didn't live it.
I don't disagree with what he said. I disagree with who is saying it.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's kind of like if the nigga in the house is standing up for the niggas in the field, but the niggas in the field are over like, I don't even know what you complaining for, nigga. You in the house.
Yeah.
And it's like, but I'm fighting for us.
Yeah,
but I'm fighting for us.
I guess, yeah. Nah. Look. It still don't hit the same, bro.
I thought
it's still like,
hey, for anybody listening, I thought I had him, bro. I put the hand on the knee, and I thought I had him.
But still, I agree with the comment, just don't agree with the commenter. Like, it's just...
No, hey.
It's like, yeah,
hey, bro. Your opinion of the messenger literally will affect the message.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
And I don't think people understand that.
But that's important, too. You can't discount that.
No. You can't at all.
Like, a broke nigga can't comment on rich niggas. Like, it's like, bro, like, you don't understand.
No, yeah. Like, I totally get it. I was just putting the fact out there that, like, a message cannot be received solely because of an opinion of the messenger.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean, some people say that's wrong. Some people be like, it is what it is.
It is what it is. That's kind of where I see it.
And that's all it's going to be.
It is what it is, bro.
I mean, shit, like, I can't change my opinion of you. I mean, you can, but if my opinion of you is my opinion of you because of some shit you did.
Oh, no, it's going to be what it is.
That's all it ever going to be.
You can't control what people think about you, so it's going to be what it is.
So, hey, Jack Hagar. Okay, so let that lead into this. But how do you feel that these two companies keep going back and forth?
It's like cool currently. It keeps going on. It gets old and stupid.
I think at this point it's old and stupid. Like,
I can agree with you because I be on the verge. But go ahead.
No, just in general, bro. Because it's like, okay, like I get it. You niggas are in competition, right? You need but it's so confusing because you niggas wasn't doing this at all when there's been countless of other companies just fucking doing wrestling. But like, why now?
Because they
are
weren't on
niggas
TV.
so out? Yeah, but is that really it?
Yeah.
Like niggas are so out, but like even your talent is so outspoken, so willing to throw a jab at other wrestlers and other companies and shit.
It's 2019. Twitter is a thing. Like social media is a thing. So they now have the platform to express their thoughts and opinions.
Right.
In the past they didn't have a platform. Okay. And in the time that social media has rang off, there has only been WWE. Like TNA was around. Mm-hmm. TNA wasn't really around. Mm-hmm. Like AEW is the only true competition since WCW. Because you have like a following that is rabid. Like there's no following for TNA. There's a couple cats. There ain't nobody that's like shouting from the rooftops at a WWE show. TNA. That happened one time for like a month. And then after that, it was dead. Nobody wanted to see TNA at all. But with the AEW stuff, you got guys that actually mean something. Like, hey, they're big in social media. Like they're big on YouTube. They're big in a different space.
I think I figured it out. Mm-hmm. They couldn't. This is a situation where the money can't be flexed. Right. Like, fuck your money.
That was always a big problem with WCW.
We got money.
Like I can't big bank you.
And I think that's where the heads like it's bucking at each other because it's like, oh, we can't just buy you niggas and shut you niggas up. Right. Like, cause 2 years ago TNA was on an uproar, nigga. They literally like, although we're still small, like they were building towards like, oh no, you niggas are about to be an actual competitor.
Right. And what did WWE do? Nigga, went and got the one thing that was making them a competitor.
They took that money, they went over there and they said, look,
they fucking got the Hardy Boys. That was the only thing that was making them good.
No, nigga, they not only got the Hardy Boys, nigga, they went and grabbed fucking Bobby
Lashley. They got Bobby, all at the same time.
They went and handpicked all of their literally their top talent. Yeah. And said, all right, come on. Come over here to do nothing, nigga. Fuck y'all. I just want to bury your company.
Oh, come over here, EC3, and just get depressed.
Bro, he be online like venting.
Bro, he's about to kill himself. And I know I shouldn't be joking or whatever, but bro, that nigga is going through it.
But like, I think it's nasty that it's a thing now though. Like, I know where fucking everything's pretty much shown to us, like, and just in general in the world, like there's shit still behind closed curtains, but you gotta be doing some real hiding to have that motherfucker there. Right. Like, you really gotta want to have some shit behind them curtains for niggas to not know what's behind that curtain. So, like, now, today, it's just like, it's a thing that there's so many disgruntled niggas in that company. It's like a thing. Like, they're so, like, vocal with it. And it's just like, these niggas are pleading for a chance. And they're just confused as to why you niggas sold them this dream and brought them to this college to sit them on this bench. Right. It's just like, who was it? It was like, they was happy that Apollo Crews had got drafted. And niggas was like, bro, it's good. Peyton Manning got drafted, da-da-da. And he was like, shit, at least that nigga got a chance to get in the game. Right. Like, he wasn't drafted and just sat here forever. Like, nigga, I ain't even had a chance to win a match. Like, I literally been...
Let alone really being anything meaningful. That's not a fucking house show.
Bro, I've been squash match EC3 since I showed up. Like, once you become the nigga that you supposed to have a match and you can't even get down the ramp, yeah, it's like it's over. What am I doing? What am I doing here? But the thing is, and I think that alone is what will help AEW. It'll help them. Yeah. It'll help them build a more thorough roster, too. Because, like, there's little niggas like that can fucking leave there and nigga know nothing in WWE would ever be affected that nigga EC3 is gone, that nigga Apollo Crews is gone. Right. But them are niggas that can go over to AEW and be like...
And be huge.
Bruh, be the nigga over it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because, like, you gotta realize, like, there was a reason why they got signed.
No, yeah. But, and for niggas who watch wrestling and been watching wrestling, like, we know why they got signed. We seen them do the shit that they did on the indies. Like, we seen them fucking, and it's like, yeah, we know why you here, nigga. But
I don't understand why WWE, like, that's the part that loses me. Like, you signed this person because you think this person is good. You think he is good enough to be in the top promotion in the world. And then when he gets there, you're like, I don't want him. I have nothing for him.
But
like, why even sign him?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, do you not go into your signings with the idea?
No, I think everybody. You talking about the person or the actual WWE?
WWE.
No, yeah, I don't know what they go into.
So it's like, I see you out there doing your thing, you know. I break it down fucking the only way I know how. Music industry. You out there, you independently putting that work in. You getting your videos out there doing numbers. You doing what you supposed to be doing. Me, the record label, I come to you. And I'm like, hey, we see what you're doing. We believe we can boost you to benefit us also.
Right.
But we are going to pitch to you that we can make you bigger than you can make yourself. So they had to sit down and come up with those ideas. Like, you got to give a nigga something. Like, hey, you know, this is a plan we got. You can do this, 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 and this, and this can lead to that. And this nigga could be like, oh, okay, give him my idea of what could be. So what are they pitching to them niggas? They got them over there like, oh, yeah, WWE's great. And then they get there and it's like,
it sucks over here.
You got me.
They fed me a dream.
Like, I there's nothing in my mind that would have convinced me they could have told EC3 he was going to be a star.
No, I think they have to. They have to tell them people that.
But I'm saying, like, how good are them niggas to tell him that?
You mean how good is WWE?
Like them niggas that they sent it over to get in their ear.
But it's just like how you told me. Was it 2 podcasts ago? Last podcast, where it's like there has to be. There's more to it.
There gotta be.
It's the stability of it. It ain't just me coming to be a star. It's the stability of it. But it is weird. Like, somebody has to be telling them that, because when they get him, like, at the point they re-signed EC3, he was a star in TNA.
That nigga who had already been there once.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Same thing with Bobby Lashley. Like, he was a star. So you're right. Somebody had to come and be like, yo, bro, like, we're going to just keep it going, and now you're just going to be on a bigger level. Or is it a thing where they never ever wanted to be in TNA? Period.
Maybe.
And it's like, the moment I can go back, I'm there.
Maybe. But I don't know. And then I don't get, where does it get lost in translation? Where does your push get lost? Like, where does them even giving you a chance get lost?
Right.
Like, because there's niggas who are new. Like, you niggas are new. So, like, you should at least get something.
Yeah.
And it's like, nah, like, since you've come, like, nothing. And you can tell the niggas who, like, they're only doing what the storyline has told them to do. Like, they're just...
That's the weird part about it. It's like, bro,
I'm literally doing what you're telling me.
Like,
to
they
the
just
best
ain't
ability
doing
that
it,
I
man.
can.
Like, it ain't working out for them. It's like, bro, like, y'all make up storylines.
Like,
it's
literally.
like they didn't go out there and do whatever they wanted to do. They went out there and do what you said. Yeah, man, but they just ain't getting over with the crowd. Yeah, because you wrote him to do shit.
Right.
The nigga ain't even got an entrance.
Shit's weird. Like
it's weird.
Like Apollo Crews. Has he really got a shot?
No. Not since NXT, and NXT was kind of iffy also.
Yeah. Do you think it's on him, or do you think...
No, I don't think they know how to book him.
Makes sense.
They don't... That's the stupid part about it. Like, I don't understand why you keep signing people that you don't know how to book. Like, it's like... You putting together a basketball team and all you keep getting is fucking centers and wondering why y'all can't control the ball. Like, it's like, bro, like, cause you're not getting team. Like, you're not getting people that work with your team.
I get it.
What do you get?
Let's say you out, right? Out and about. Say you hit the mall.
Okay.
You see somebody in some fire. Them bitches is crazy. Shit. I might need to give me a pair of them. Mm-hmm. You go get you a pair of them. You get home. You put them on. You look in the mirror, and then you go, you know
These
what?
ain't even me.
These are not even me.
But then you go return them.
No.
Oh, you want them cats?
You don't return them. You're lazy.
So you just throw them in the closet. That's a good analogy.
Every now and then you'll open that box and you'll look at them. You like, damn, these are crazy. But then you'll remember, them bitches ain't for me.
Can't even do it. That's a good analogy because that's basically what WWE does.
And
every now and then it feels like every now and then they'll look and be like, oh shit, we got Apollo Crews. And then you'll watch a Raw and they'll be like, damn, that Apollo Crews match was alright. Mm-hmm. Hope to see big things from him. Never see him again.
And then, let me tell you what happens. Spring cleaning. We get rid of a lot of things in this closet.
And they get fucking future endeavored.
Bruh, it's nasty that WWE does spring cleaning. Like, that idea that they literally do that with their workers is crazy. Mm-hmm. Like, a time will come where it's like, all right, guys, 5 of you niggas gotta go. Who's it gonna be?
But the stupidest part is that it go sign 5 more people.
Nigga, they sit there in Hunger Games, they're fucking superstars. And it's like, all right, 5 of you niggas gotta go. Who's it gonna be?
But then you do shit like that. You hear like rumors like they're trying to re-sign fucking John Morrison. And they're still trying to get Carlito to come back.
Speaking of, Carlito not coming back.
Carlito is not coming back.
Did you see?
I don't give a fuck if y'all put my daddy in the Hall of Fame or not.
No, did you see the interview?
No.
What's his uncle's name?
His uncle?
It was one of the colognes. It was an older cologne though.
That was his pops, the one they put in the Hall of Fame.
No, not the one they put in the Hall of Fame. The one they literally just interviewed. Like they just had an interview.
No, I don't know.
Speaking on Carlito returning to WWE, how they've been like going after him, and he was like he had just talked to him or whatever, and like where he's like where he's doing in Puerto Rico is like he's good, like he's not going and fucking around for y'all because you niggas want him back just to have a motherfucker back.
Right.
Like nah. He's fucking. They say he's doing independent shit. He working for his pop's company in Puerto Rico.
Well, he runs it, don't he? Like,
and then he does independent shit where he comes back occasionally to like North America and fucking runs up a check and then goes back.
Yeah.
I read it, but the article I was reading was saying that they're trying to get Carlito so that the Cologne's contract is coming up.
Oh, so they can re-sign the Colognes.
But re-signing the Colognes isn't looking like it's not looking promising. Like they're gone.
Cause why would they re-sign them?
Mm-hmm.
The Colognes have been in 3 matches in the last 3 years.
And I'm gonna tell you what, them niggas, like even though they're not known like as big as they should be, are a tag team who could go somewhere and do some shit. Like they fucking they're battle tested. They could go fucking like AAA.
Bro, they made them niggas the shining stars.
Bro, they made them niggas a lot of things.
Bro, nah, fam. Don't sign that contract.
No, never resign. But like, picture them niggas in AAA. I'd be alright.
Yeah, considering I ain't never really seen a AAA match. Not really.
It's their style of wrestling. I mean, eventually.
I thought Kenny just won a belt in AAA.
He did. He beat Phoenix.
That's crazy.
So imagine the Colognes versus the Lucha Brothers.
That'd be alright.
That's what I'm saying.
They got too many like Puerto Ricans in AEW though. They gotta get rid of LAX.
Yeah, they have 2 Puerto Ricans in it.
It's too many. That's too many any wrestling corner.
Oh man, we'll really get LAX, the Colognes, and the fucking.
Oh, hey, bro, I'm down. I'm cool with it then. Now we can make a faction that makes sense. Lucha Brothers, the Colognes,
and only thing we need
LAX.
And if you can convince old ass Conan to wheel his ass back in.
Nah. You know what we need?
Who?
You know who we need.
Who?
Alberto Del Rio.
No, we don't.
Yeah, bro, we need like crazy dusted Del Rio to come back.
We do.
Like we need him off the shits too, bro.
No.
Mm-mm. Yes, sir. We need him in there cussing and shit in the ring. Like, yeah, fuck Triple H, you bitch ass nigga. Took my bitch. I fuck Stephanie.
Hey.
He was on there acting up on that one joint, and Paige was in the back like, "Hey fam, I still work."
No, like, I love Alberto Del Rio, bro, but you just know a nigga who's just like,
he's too far gone.
Yeah, bro, you're not good for my company.
Yeah, he too far.
I can't deal with you, bro. Because, like, no, that nigga's too far gone, bro.
Yeah, he too far gone.
Like, what was it? About a year or so ago, he tried to get back. And, like, he was back for a couple months and did some other crazy shit. I was like, all right, bro.
Yeah, that's when he got Paige, though. Like, that time, then he came. That's when all the crazy drug shit and Paige got suspended. Then she was injured. Then she really was injured. I don't know how that happened.
Remember when he saved her life, though?
When?
When that nigga ran up on her with that knife?
Oh.
Try to stab her?
You think that he was running up on Paige?
That's the story.
Morning Glory.
Who had the pistol? Diddy or J-Lo?
Shine.
Who had the pistol? Diddy or J-Lo?
Shine.
Mm-mm.
He did the time.
He did the time. Crazy, isn't it?
What, the J-Lo had the burner on her?
Mm-hmm.
That ain't crazy.
Wasn't crazy that it wasn't her burner?
It wasn't Diddy's burner either.
Bruh.
How much crazier do you want it to get?
Like, I can hear me out, fam. We travel. We literally travel from the club to the car to the point where the police have pulled up on us. Nobody got rid of the firearm in the midst of any of that. Where's your security at? You P. Diddy.
He had Shine there.
Shine had just shot a loaded gun in the middle of a club,
Bruh.
surrounded by people. Shine needed to get the fuck on.
Think 99 if Puff wouldn't have had Shine with him.
Totally different ballgame.
Where would we be at now?
Oh, ain't no telling.
He would have put it on J-Lo. J-Lo would have took that charge.
You saying Diddy shot the gun?
Did he not?
I thought Sean shot the gun.
Nah, bro.
Eyewitnesses in the club said they seen Shine.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Shoot the gun.
Nah, bro. Diddy shot that gun, bro.
Hey, before we get back into wrestling, I want to say this just to speak on that. I watched this documentary that explained how human memory isn't like
gives you like the Mandela effect or whatever.
like human memory isn't like 100% real. Like we can literally like make up memories and completely erase shit out of our minds like it never happened.
I just had that conversation with my wife last night. Like I was like, I know I remember something, but I could be misremembering. I could have just made this all up in my mind.
And then I watched social experiments where like they were given like how they use like eyewitness news, and it's like witnesses don't know shit.
Yeah.
Everything happens so quick in such a blink of an eye. Witnesses know nothing.
Because you don't know what you were supposed to be looking at.
Nope.
Like if somebody's like shooting and you just were walking to the store, you walk up, you're like, oh shit, what was that? Oh, and that was it.
Yep.
Like, you don't know what was happening because you never knew what to look at.
So now you're racking your brain trying to remember whatever, and your brain's just filling in the holes where it made to help you process shit. It's not even correct shit. It's filling in the holes.
And then cops were like, yeah, so like Diddy had the gun, right? And you're like, no, it was the other guy, right?
You sure?
Yeah.
And then the intimidation factor comes in, and that changes people's minds, got them saying whatever. And then next thing you know, niggas are incarcerated for 15 years. And
didn't do shit, wasn't even there.
Have you seen the Carbonaro effect? Carbonaro?
I saw somebody watching that, and I was like, why y'all watching that old show with the comedian joint?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it is?
But he does magic tricks.
Okay.
And he also does he's an illusionist, so he also does illusions and shit. And he did this one where he was like, but they was pretty much showing like how good a witness actually is. He has a fucking shirt on, like with a fucking big yellow smiley face or whatever. He walks up and he steals people's purses and takes off. But then comes right back around dressed as like an officer of the law, talking to the people, asking them what happened and to describe who stole the purse. So they're all describing to him who took the purse, and he's writing it out, and he's drawing motherfuckers and shit, and nobody looks like no person described him. Described the nigga who literally came up and took your shit.
Right, that's crazy.
Crazy. So then they would have a motherfucker come through in the same fit as him, and they like, it was him. That's who did it. That's who took my fucking bag. I remember that's exactly him. It's like, you sure? It's like, yes, that's him. And it's like, it wasn't him.
So what were the people's reactions when?
Oh my God, I can't believe it. Laugh it off.
That's the same thing they do when niggas be in
No,
jail
bro,
for 15
no.
years. They don't like.
No, bro. The fact that she just gets swept under the rug, like niggas laugh shit off and niggas going about their day.
It's nasty.
About shit that, like, literally shakes the core of other beings' livelihoods. Not only does it affect them, it affects everybody around them.
It affects their whole family. Everybody that's in their purview. Like,
everybody's in their inner circle. Yeah, I swear, it was the guy in the scarf. Was it this guy?
Who fucking wears a scarf?
Was it this guy in the scarf? Or was it that guy in the scarf? And I was like, okay.
It was that one.
It was definitely that. It was definitely the short one.
Mm-hmm.
Had to be.
They're both short.
The one that looks like a douche.
They both look like douches.
Damn. Okay, what can I get to separate them? The one that's holding the belt. Left in the limo.
Gotcha. That guy.
It's the one that was at Texas Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
MJF's character wouldn't eat at Roadhouse.
No, he wouldn't.
He'd be at Longhorn.
Longhorn's a little more upscale.
It's country chic.
It is country chic.
They got the motherfucking deer antlers, chandeliers and shit.
Yeah.
I said, oh.
They got the veggie butter.
Oh, man. What they in there doing, huh?
They in there
what?
acting up, huh?
Come on, baby. Let's go Longhorn.
Let's go Longhorn, baby.
Put on that nice dress I bought you. I'm going to put on these blue snake skins. Hey, a nigga step out with them blue snake skin cowboy boots.
You know what he came to do, huh?
What?
He can't fuck something up, didn't he?
Did he not? Came to drop some dick. Cowboy Bob Orton.
Cowboy Bob Orton here drop some dick off in your bitch.
Speaking of, Randy's contract's coming up. There's a lot of contracts.
Speaking of, Randy.
Dick Hand Rand.
Oh, Dick Hand Rand.
Has turned into Troll Randy. I am enjoying Troll Randy.
You like Troll Randy?
Are you enjoying Troll Randy?
I haven't watched anything WWE.
No, he's on the internet.
Oh, I do not. I don't even think Too Sweet follows Randy on here.
Bruh, Troll Randy. First, challenges fucking The Rock to a WrestleMania match.
Okay.
Rock not responding. So, he goes to the movies. You know, Cena got the new Firefighter movie coming out. They got the cardboard cutout at the theater. Randy in there kneels down to the Cena. I think I'm not going. Don't mark my word on this, but I think he was doing some kind of obscene gesture to the dick area of John Cena. I could be wrong. He might have just been doing the Randy on the corner. I don't know.
Nah, he was definitely doing something to his dick.
My memory serves me right. He was dick gesturing to the Cena cardboard cutout. I'm weak because ain't this the scene from the E60 where a nigga came out dusted?
No, and he took a piss.
And he rolled in the ring and he had to roll his. Yeah, Scott, we watching Scott Hall come out on 2K20 doped up. It's crazy. What was I saying? Randy. So Randy trolling. So yeah. So Randy does he gestures on the cardboard cutout, and in this one he's like, "Hey Cena, you think you could tell your Fast and Furious fucking buddy to have a WrestleMania match with me?" Blah 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 blah. And fucking, I don't think they reply or whatever. Then finally, The Rock replies like, "Nah, man, I can't go anymore." Blah, blah. Like, Randy's just like, "Oh," he said some slick shit, yeah. But then you ever tell you who the king of fucking Instagram is? John Cena.
So what did John Cena say?
But John Cena is obviously somebody obviously just fucking sends Cena the shits. So somebody has swapped the heads. So they put Randy's head on the cardboard cutout and then Cena's head on the... Nigga, Cena posted that had me in tears. Hilarious. So then we go from there. Now Randy is in a hotel. On the door of the suite, the first word says, Elite. He takes a selfie with it. Adds like Cody. Adds like a bunch of niggas in the joint. It's just like, I forget what the fucking caption actually said, but essentially alluding to like, hey, what's up? Like the contract's coming up. So this is all he's been doing now, just like the continuous troll of like, all right, I ain't really got nothing else to do.
So I'm just about trolling.
I'm just gonna fucking get online.
So it's basically what he does in WWE.
Yeah, but they was like, hey, you know what? You don't really got to keep showing up. You can just kind of like kick it with your wife on vacation for the next handful of months. Like, we'll hit you around the Rumble. And he was just like, you sure?
The dumbest part about Randy is like he does shit like this, and like you said, it's like, yeah, bro, we don't need you to like the Rumble, and this nigga come back and win the Rumble.
He gets voices in his head.
It's in his veins. I don't know what is in his veins.
You know what it is?
What, bro? Dick.
The shit that got him fucking hearing the voices in his head.
Bro.
Bruh, if your song starts with,
I hear voices in my head, they talk to me, they understand.
And then on the Jumbotron, a big ass thing pops up that says, in my veins.
Like, what does that mean?
That means, you know what that means.
Got your rules and your religion all designed to keep you safe.
You go back there, and instead of them hospital orange joints that they be tying around to like get the vein going, he got the fucking rubber snakes, like the.
Oh, that's what he's tying it up with.
He writing that bitch up. Time to meet. What is it like? Time to meet the Viper.
Oh, the apex predator.
That shit shoots at him. He starts doing the twitch and shit. Starts crawling on the ground, beating on the floor. That's when he run up and just attack a nigga in the crib. And they're like, oh my god, out of fucking nowhere, Randy. And you me tell you what, and now it makes sense why he burned down the joint. The fucking Wyatt compound reminded him of the dope house he used to kick it in. Said, no, I remember this place. I used to get it in my veins here.
I got to burn this bitch down.
He had to burn that bitch down.
That's why he got the sleeves.
And that's why the Fiend had to come out. Because you burned down the fucking crack house, well, what gonna come out?
Fiends.
Damn shame. So then the Fiend try to get clean, go to the halfway house. And then here come Mr. Burn It Down.
Burns down the halfway house.
Burns down the halfway house.
So now we don't get nothing but the Fiend.
Now we got nothing but the Fiends. What's going on?
This is crazy.
If WWE need a nigga to really write a storyline,
hit you up.
See, the thing is, they hit up, what's your man's?
Kazim.
They hit him up.
With Cass. Real life Cass.
He thought he was going to go in there and change something. They let that nigga go. TMZ. Old Van thought he was going to get there and change something.
Let him go.
You think they would let me get in there and do anything?
Nah.
They're going to go ahead and let me go. They not even going to bring me in.
That's the nastiest part about like WWE is that they bring you in.
They not bringing me in.
They bring you in and let you get a taste of the line.
They gonna go ahead and let me. They gonna let me go. They gonna be like, weight kicks up. He gotta go. I'm sitting there like, come on, Vince, hear me out. Okay, so like, drug houses, right? In drug houses, there are fiends, right? Right. And so, and they're kind of like zombies or whatever. Like they kind of just wander the streets. But like, I don't know if you've ever seen somebody on crack. They have like super strength and they have like super abilities. It's like they can't be killed. Like they're in another place.
What, John Cena?
Speaking of, you seen it?
What?
You seen they went ahead and made the announcement that Cena and Undertaker will be falling back and only being called when needed.
Why do you need to announce that? We're living that currently.
Hey, bro.
Undertaker had been doing this for
why
the last
did you give
decade.
a nigga a custom belt that wasn't known for having championships? That bitch looked like a terrible Divas championship.
Because they saw the one that somebody made out of the Universal Championship. They just put purple leather on it, and they took the Universal Championship off and put Undertaker on it, and it was crazy. So they saw that and they said, "Oh no, we gotta make one of them."
And they said, "All right, get us close to the Divas Championship as we can get."
No, it looks like Jeff Hardy's.
No, like the
Willow
like
belt.
The diamond kind of cut. It's
like the Willow belt.
It's dick.
Willow.
It's dick. Yeah, I wish he didn't have a drinking problem because I would like to see the Fiend go ahead and get Willow the fuck out of here.
He catch that nigga off a swanton into the fucking
Broken Mac. I want Broken Mac to come back too. Go ahead. I want to see your ass get the fuck up out of here too.
I'm gonna watch tomorrow. Watch Friday. SmackDown to see what they do.
FS1. How you feel?
The backstage joint?
Nah.
What?
SmackDown's on FS1.
Already? What's going on Fox Friday?
I think baseball.
Oh, World Series.
They said, "Hey guys,
move that shit." Niggas is hitting some balls.
Yeah, we seen Kane out there. Kane Velasquez out there, and a little rougher than we thought. So if y'all want to okay and let him finish out his obligations in AAA, by all means.
They couldn't have thought that Kane Velasquez was gonna be the thing to put them over, right?
Bruh.
Who gives a fuck?
He really wrestles like a luchador.
Yeah, he does.
That big nigga.
In a mask, everything.
He looked like El Generico.
Yeah. I think his moveset is just El Generico. Bro, what's going on? Oh, bro.
Oh my god, them are two doped up niggas on top of a cage,
go
bruh.
Go ahead and just brother me.
Go ahead. Oh man, like see, and this is what, for anybody watching and being able to see the match that's going on. It's Scott Hall and Goldberg, and they both
a cage match.
They both dusted. They both off the end of my veins. it's a who blacks out and falls off the cage first match. It's crazy. All right. Let's get into some WWE before you gotta get up out of here. It's gonna be a short one this week, guys. Ari's out there venturing off into the real world.
In the real world.
He's I think he's picking up a gig being a ref. He's gonna be an official. Yeah.
But I'm like a SmackDown ref.
Yeah.
They got the blue shirt on.
Yeah, the blue shirt. SmackDown. So some WWE.
SmackDown.
First allegations were the firehouse was burned down because Fox didn't want the funhouse.
Right.
But
that's not true.
What we found out is the funhouse returns next SmackDown.
Seth, are you dead?
Are you dead right now?
Like, are you?
I'm just wondering how you found us.
Like, how'd you find it, Seth?
Tell me how you made it here.
Tell me why.
Hey, so like, Funhouse back. The storyline's getting extra confusing because my niggas on SmackDown fighting for a championship on Raw keeps appearing on Raw after we've heard there's no more wild card rule unless you got to finish a storyline. Doesn't make much sense. Doesn't make much sense. So Hogan was like, all right, Seth, we relinquish you. Go defend that title, brother. I'll find somebody else.
Right.
And then Rick was like, I got to get one more nigga too.
I got to get me an extra nigga.
Who? We got any other bad guys? There's like Drew McIntyre back. Yeah, throw him on there. I don't give a fuck. Rick go out there with no intentions of promoting what he's supposed to promote.
Nah, he just go over out the shit.
Rick go out there and is like, yeah, I see you little natures out there. I love it. Don't boo me, motherfucker. I'll have sex with your wife and I know your mama. I said, what? What is Rick out here doing?
Off the shit.
Rick out here wilding.
That's why they try to keep Rick to a minimum. Like, they don't want him to really talk. They're like, all right, man, we got.
I wish they would treat
everybody else like that.
Jerry Lawler like that.
I wish they would get Jerry Lawler.
That nigga Rusev looked at Jerry Lawler and said, Jerry Lawler was struggling to get the fucking Lana and shit out. He was like, yeah, you know, I know I'm not the one that should be talking about a marriage, but Lana shouldn't be doing you like this, you know. I remember the time I found out my wife liked the BBCs. I wasn't fucking with it either. And Rusev kind of is looking at him confused. So niggas is hitting Jerry with the what? What? That nigga Rusev grabbed him, got the mic to his mouth. patted Jerry on the shoulder and said, "Come on, guys. He's a Hall of Famer." I said, "Oh, man." And he was like, "Thank you for that." The crowd listened, but I was just like, "Damn, bro."
It's sad.
Rusev had to save it.
Yeah.
Like, he
sad.
really, that's how you know Rusev a good guy. And he shouldn't be in this dumbass storyline where some big black nigga's fucking on his wife.
Yeah, it's a stupid ass storyline. Fuck it.
Hey, we got a good idea. So your wife, you know how like she likes to like show her body on Instagram and shit. So like that just pretty much means she's a hoe, right? Yeah, totally. So
that's very much WWE's way of thinking.
So let's just run with the idea that she is a hoe. Like, I mean, she's naked online, so she gotta be fucking, right?
Right.
Makes total sense. Yeah. So, we ain't doing shit with Bobby Lashley, you know, and nobody wants to see the woman with a big black guy. Let's run with it. I'd have been like, nigga, what?
If I was Bobby Lashley, I'd be like, nah, fam, I'm not doing this.
If I was Bobby Lashley, I'd have been like, so, what you're telling me is that on week 3 of this storyline, we will be leaving the restaurant to finish filming the episode of Blacked Raw.
Right.
Lana just sending Rusev the text with the fucking
the voiceover,
the narration in the background.
Yeah.
Rusev never really takes me out to the restaurants I like to go to,
but Bobby does.
Bobby likes to treat me. Bobby treats me right. So then she starts stripping butt ass in front of the mirror. But like, so like the thing is like in the when she's speaking to Bobby, like in the fucking joint, it's in the Russian accent. But when she's narrating, it's just in the regular English joint.
Yeah.
Oh man, she's doing the 2 pigtails back because you know Lana acting up.
Yep. She just walks up on him and says, "Bobby, Knush."
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Yeah.
Said, I remember when you came here, when you first debuted, when you started linking with Leo Rush, you would bend over and point towards your back end. Well, if you've seen any episode of Blacked Raw,
yeah, you know what happens after that.
you know where Lana is headed. You know what I mean? Hey, speaking of, I have a rap lyric in a song that says, "Dick all in her butt, no rush, Bobby Lashley."
Lord, what's up? Have I heard that song? You sent me that?
I said, "Dick's on you."
Pull up on you, got some dick on you. That ain't go right.
Mm-hmm. Hey, the fact that you remember lets me know it's a good one. Because I can imagine, like, and I can imagine that as many times as you've probably heard that, I can count on like 4 fingers. And you recall it, and the last time you probably heard it was months ago. It's a hit.
And a hit, less kick spit.
Something like it. Lana don't.
Bro, we gotta get
all right, man. My man's gotta get out of here. We gotta
get some sales.
Bailey came out and said, "Suck some dick, then you die." What she got? What is that? A bob?
Bailey got the bob. Bailey with the bob.
What
you think about her new theme?
I fuck with badass Bailey.
Bruh, I'm so I'm good that we finally got Dark Bailey.
I'm weak because we knew we was getting this. Like,
bro, we've been saying this for years.
Like 2 years now. 2-3 years
We've been saying this with
like,
Dark Bailey.
I'm weak because like not only did we say that this was gonna happen, we literally predict how it was gonna like what she was gonna come out looking like.
Yeah.
The only thing we didn't know she was gonna come the dumbass haircut. But nobody seen that dumbass haircut coming.
I said, bro, what's gonna happen? She's gonna lose. And she's gonna lose her shit. Be mad. Unsnap that motherfucking side pony. Let the hair fall. And just go dark, baby.
Go crazy. But then they said, oh, damn, we did get Shayna Baszler. So, if you don't mind cutting that shit, you know, like, Shayna would just not look good with the cut. So...
Oh, Shayna come out with that bob. I'm done.
You know, and you're a heel that we kind of want people to, like, get off the side of you. What better way than that dumbass haircut? What better way?
She came out with that hood on. So now she about to act up. Took that hood off. Dark Bailey.
He said, "Sup, bitches? Sup, bitches? I'm back. Sup, bitches?" Her nigga at the crib like, "Babe, Bailey, babe. You really haven't been the same since you've been hanging out with Sasha a lot, man. Like Sasha came back and you've been hanging out with her a lot, and like your attitude's kind of changing. You literally just went and like fucking cut your hair out of nowhere and dyed it black. You killed the buddies. Like, I got you those as a gift." And she said, "Screw you. Screw you. Dark Bailey now. I am Dark Bailey. I am still the same person, but with attitude. And we're two dudes with attitudes."
What they really should have did was really like made Bailey just the white chick to start hanging out with the black people too.
Hey, all jokes aside, that literally was my next thing. I don't know how you got it. Like I swear, that's why I was leading towards that. You've been hanging out with Sasha. Like, oh yeah, this is what happens when you get black friends.
She comes out, she got crochets.
Hey, she got the fucking joint.
She got a Fashion Nova outfit on.
They're like, "Damn, Bailey, what's in your cup?" "How you think I got the name, bitch?" It's the same thing with Cardi.
Yeah.
Same thing.
She's got Bailey's Irish cream.
Ew.
That's gross. She's got Irish car bombs and shit.
So how you think I got the name? What? You know it ain't good if it ain't got some cream in it.
Yeah, man.
They like, "Bailey, you are but she do got ass though. That haircut weak, but shorty got ass.
Bruh, the only reason why this is so hilarious to me is because this is literally a conversation two black dudes would have about the one white chick that is in the club.
And she like, man, you know what?
She look kind of weird, but she got a little ass on her.
She look like Cena in the face, but that thing poking.
And then the nigga would go get her too.
I know, and then you be like, "Damn, but who's her black friend? I don't know. That bitch need to get that wig together."
Oh, you would be upset if you see Sasha walking in there with that wig.
Man. Well, they say skinny girls got that. You know what they say.
Bro, who's that clique?
Let's go holler at him.
Who's that clique, bro? Give me 4. Four seems like a good number for like girls to go out. Like a good group, like 4.
Okay, that's a
legit group. So we got Sasha Bailey. Is it just the 4 horsewomen?
Is it not? Is that not where you were headed?
That's kind of a hilarious group to be with.
Bruh, hear me out. Okay.
But they in a black club though, because it's Sasha's night to pick where they going.
But the thing is they're all into the urban culture, so it's like
but varying levels.
Yeah, they don't stand out completely. But it definitely
like they know the songs.
It'd be a fucking Bridesmaid movie.
Yeah, like they know the songs and
you
shit.
Send them folks, you send the 4 horsewomen out on like a hangover kind of joint.
Oh, they're acting up.
Okay, so think about it. You hear, like, play it out. You got the rich prissy one. That's like, but eventually,
don't nobody touch me.
But her turning point in the movie is when she decides to get dirty, and they're like surprised, but like, damn, you can whoop some ass. That's gonna be her turn in the movie. Okay, then you got the redhead fucking.
She wild as shit.
But like overly masculine. She's the one that's always cracking the jokes.
Yeah, she's Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah, in every fucking movie.
Yeah,
that's who you got with Becky. That's who she gonna be. Then you got Bailey. You know,
Bailey's the chick from Kimmy Schmidt in The Office. So she's like super nice, kind of ambiguous to like anything. Like she don't really know like the jokes. Like she don't get all the jokes. Like niggas are coming up to her saying something ignorant. She's just like, okay, yeah, I don't know, guys. She hugging everybody and shit.
And then Sasha is the black friend.
It's the black friend.
The Tiffany Haddish of the group.
She's the Tiffany Haddish of the group.
So then, like, when you break it down, it's like Bailey's oblivious to the fact that, like, there's an undertone, like, bickering between Sasha and Becky constantly. Like, they continuously, like, throw, like, racial jabs and kind of wild shit at each other and shit. It'd be a good movie.
No, it'd be a great movie.
It'd be a real good movie. Becky ends up finding, like, Becky's turning point is that she'll end up finding a guy that, like, likes her for her.
That likes to burn it down. Calms her down and shit.
Damn, speaking of, a nigga JR said, I can't remember verbatim, but he pretty much was like, yeah, you know, I don't know who talks shit about a company that's doing well and working really hard. I guess eventually he can be as big as his woman.
Why JR had to do it?
I said, damn, I hate he had to do it to you.
Oh, man. You hate to see it.
Damn.
No. Oh, man.
Mm-hmm. Sasha's turning point is it's gonna be something with her job. Like they finally convince her like to fucking like, hey, you know, like it's not so bad. Like you don't have it that bad at your job. Like, cause she's always probably complaining. Like
she's always complaining about her
she's
job.
not going the way she wants it to. That like she does so much work. It's a man's business.
Right.
Like they're always gonna choose. Like she's gonna go heavy, and eventually they're gonna like it's gonna open her eyes that like fucking her. She is the problem. Like once she gets over herself, she can completely flourish.
Cause they all like they're like some shit breaks out and they all leave her.
And then Bailey's turning point is at some point Bailey realizes that she can't be out here on this world on her own and succeed.
Yep.
Because she don't think she can be by herself and do well.
Yep.
The 4 Horsewomen.
Paramount, give us a call.
Kicks and Ari present the 4 Horsewomen. Get me there.
WWE Films.
What's up?
WWE Studios. Bro, that's a bad.
I didn't realize this match was going on while we were talking about this either. That ain't bad.
It's the Women's Evolution, baby.
We got Sasha Banks from
2015.
And Bailey from 2015. Damn. And when they look back to the 2015 versions of themselves, the NXT 4 Horsewomen, to like where they're at now, is the Women's Evolution 4 Horsewomen. And then, if y'all need me to come up with the sequel, it's pretty much like, what was that movie? Grown Ups. Not Grown Ups. Neighbors. The Neighbors. With Zac Efron and...
oh, yeah.
You know how they had part 2 where the young niggas pop up. This will be when they got to go against the younger 4 Horsewomen. It'll be like some kind of like... I don't know, but they'll be like, hold up. Y'all 4 and we are 4? We're in some kind of competition.
They do a dance off.
Oh my God! But so like it's all gonna start that, and that will kick off. And I might be getting ahead of myself, but I can visually see it. Shayna and Bailey somehow come across and look at each other like,
oh, they hit the Spider-Man
like
meme?
yeah, like a mirror joint. Like hold on, and then the rest of them like walk up and they're all looking at each other like fucking like Bizarro World. Like hold on, like who the fuck?
It's like you.
Ronda and Becky are looking at each other confused, like
the big doofy was looking at Charlotte,
like fucking Sean Bradley and the Monster in Space Jam.
That's what she looked like.
He's just like,
what's her name? Bro?
Oh man, let's fight.
She is let's fight
because she looked like it. You look at one of them like, okay, let's play. Okay, let's fight. You mean to tell me this is your homegirl? She said she looked like Janet Jackson.
Bitch look more like Freddie Jackson.
He said, don't call me. I'ma call you. But look, WWE Films. Y'all be look, I've seen the shit y'all been doing. See No Evil with Kane. The movie with Big Show on the bus. The movie with
Chaperone.
The movie with the little black kid and the superhero powers.
I ain't never watched that. Was that good?
No. You niggas suck at movies, bro. Look, you need a nigga to help you.
But they did make that Halle Berry movie where she was trying to get her kid back.
If it ain't Swordfish, we don't give
a
fuck.
Not the one where she was trying to get her kid. The Halle Berry one was the one where she was the 911 operator. And that dude stole old girl or whatever. It was some bullshit. And I was like, this is a WWE movie? They got Halle Berry in the WWE movie? They got like David Otunga in it.
3 movies I want to see with Halle Berry in it. And these the only 3 movies that
Swordfish, Monsters Ball, Catwoman.
Nope.
What's the last?
I didn't too much care for Halle Berry's Catwoman.
What's the last?
Babs.
Ah, Babs is fire though.
No, fire. Slept on. Hood classic.
Mm-hmm. Y'all wasn't outside.
I cracked the joke. Me and you Street Profits.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my other nigga, the private party.
Mm-hmm.
It went over well. Niggas was like, I can see it. That's a good one. Speaking of the Street Profits, you got to go, don't you?
Yeah, we gotta
So, I guess we
I guess we're gonna have it for the next podcast.
No, because that's just gonna lead me into who I want to say fuck. Do you want to lead off with
Nah,
who you want to
you
say
do
fuck?
it.
You don't know who you want to say fuck? All right. Who I want to say fuck. Dear AJ Styles.
Okay, where are we going?
You my nigga.
Alright.
I fuck with you. You know? And I can tell the intent of what you said wasn't meant the way I took it. But
What did you say?
I can't help the way I took it.
Okay.
Cutting a promo against the Street Profits.
Alright.
He's giving them a lot of yin little AJ Styles. And then he's with the OC or whatever they're going by now.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, when he's with them, he got a funny bone. Because they're the jokesters. You guys keep saying you want all the smoke. Huh. It's not even legal here in Cleveland. I said, AJ, bro. I know you don't mean this the way I'm taking this. But I'm taking it the way I'm taking it. I don't appreciate that one. That has some undertone. I don't know if it's that southern accent.
No, it's a southern accent that made you think it. It definitely is a southern accent.
He said that. I looked at him. I said, Paula Dean, I will drop you where you fucking stand. You got these two bald head white niggas behind you while you saying it.
If there's any motherfucking
Hold up.
racist, it's fucking Gallows.
What club are you niggas in again?
The only club.
The only club that matters? Would I be allowed in that club?
No. Exclusive membership.
I don't know how I feel about it.
He said, it's not even legal here in Cleveland. He said that?
And I sat there with my mouth open and said, I know he ain't just get that off.
Who wrote that?
I don't think nobody wrote that.
Who wrote that?
I know AJ Styles.
That shit was weak.
I know how wrestling work. He got the pool. He got the green light. He's Steph Curry on the Warriors. You know what I mean? Like, if he want to pull from fucking the free throw line, if he literally want to pull from fucking, 75 feet?
He can do it.
And they won't even ask him why he did it. They'll just be like, I know he had a good reason for getting that
They'll
off.
trust it.
That's why I believe WWE got with AJ Styles. There's a handful of them I believe they got that with. They let him get that off. I said, AJ, I can tell your intent was to be funny, my nigga.
But it just didn't work.
But who are you trying to be funny around? Because that seemed like a joke you would only crack around a couple of your friends. But then when the rest of the party show up, and nigga be like, hey, bro. Hey, good brother.
The good brother.
Remember that joke you cracked earlier about the smoke? about it not being even legal here? And you looking back at him like, what joke? Come on, man, you know. About the smoke. No clue what you talking about.
I have no idea.
Come on, AJ, bro. What's the joke? Man, I don't know what he's talking about. He ain't just making it up. I swear he did. I don't know what he's talking about. You guys want to play some 2K?
Is that where he leads into?
Come on, Truth. I know you love 2K.
Damn, just keep getting more and more racist.
See, but that's the thing. He don't...
Yeah,
like, it's an undertone. He just like... You know what I mean?
I get you.
You know? It's like when you sitting at work and they look at you and they be like, why don't black people like to swim? They don't.
I love it.
I was raised
in the water
with a pool in my backyard. But you're Hispanic. You swam over.
Oh, shit.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's nasty.
You see what I'm saying?
That is nasty.
So fuck AJ Styles for that.
Fuck him.
Fuck him. You got anybody?
Fuck WWE 2K20. Cause this shit is ass.
And I support that.
This guy, like, I haven't seen all of the glitches. I've just seen them on video. I haven't witnessed them.
Oh, well, we've only seen minor glitches here. Like, we haven't had big
we haven't
ones.
had no big ones. But even without the glitches, this game is ass. I'm sorry, bro.
No,
I know you paid for this.
Hey, no, bro.
I think the graphics look like shit. Like, there's no, like, shading. There's no shadows. Like, look at Ric Flair's hair currently.
I totally get it.
Look at that shit.
Fuck WWE 2K20.
Fuck his game.
But fuck them because you're not on a you're not on like a deadline.
Look at that.
Like, you rushed to get this out. You had you had a whole year.
Like, there's no oh man, we gotta get this out before the season starts or nothing.
They removed Create a Championship.
Good.
But they made Create a Money in the Bank.
Why? Who cares?
Bruh, the game is... I don't even know why there's a rib as a character.
Ribby.
You know why?
Because this whole game was a fucking rib on all y'all fans.
Oh, shit. I thought it was because wrestling's my rib. It holds me down.
Go ahead and drop bomb right there.
Drop bomb right there? You sure?
I'm positive.
You want me to tell you what we didn't talk about that we got to talk about next week?
What?
Good old Finn Balor.
Ah, yeah, heel Finn.
But I don't want to talk about it until I know what's going on.
Okay.
Because I got to figure out, is he just a bad guy? Is he the leader of Undisputed Era? What's the deal? What is it? They left me on it. Wednesday nights, baby. Y'all got me. Mondays and Fridays.
Suck my dick.
Fuck you, nigga.
Fuck you.
Big fuck you, too. Fuck, all right, fuck, look. Big fuck you. And fuck you niggas that made me believe I needed to fucking pre-order this game to get the shit that I fucking didn't get. Like, nigga, you played me, bruh. And I'm super upset about that shit, too. So, fuck WWE 2K20 until I can fucking play with the Fiend. And even then, I'm gonna be upset because you niggas fucking played me. I put a lot of money into this shit, and I'm a collector, so I'm not upset. I mean, not everybody can come with their A game. The glitches will come out, nigga. I've bought shit all the time, and buying it as soon as it comes out is a plus, and you know what I'm saying, bittersweet. It's the love of having it, but you know, if you got it as soon as it come out, it's not gonna work the way you really want it to. With every phone I've had, with every fucking gaming console I've had, with everything. If I bought it as soon as it came out the butt, it's gonna have something wrong with it. But it shouldn't have this much wrong with it. You know?
No.
This baby popped out. They looked at it. They said, What is that? Chernobyl?
Yeah, Chernobyl.
Chernobyl. Baby got a foot coming out of his head. They said, damn, where you been at? Bitch looked back and said, it's in my veins. And that's where it goes.